clarify something about that phone call too.
What about it?
The Dino was on there chopping it up. Whoop. Now I know Dino for some time past, and I don't know what would make him say what he said on the call about snatching a gun out of my hands.
Oh, wait up. Your name was brought up in that phone call, too?
My.
Okay, that's just for everyone to know, this phone call was over an hour long. I listened to the first 15 minutes of it, and then I just cut it off. So,
I listened to it. So me and Cuz had.
and wait, let's just explain to the people. This is a phone call between Loose Cannon
And Bricc
Bricc Baby, and another brother.
and a nigga named Dino.
And let's just clarify that Loose Cannon was illegally recording this phone call while it was taking place in real time, and then posted it to someone posted it to the internet.
The nigga said he snatched the gun out of my hand. No man ever upon the face of the earth has ever snatched a gun out of my hand. I would not even be discussing no interactions with a gun with another nigga unless it happened on this phone call and it came out. There is a situation in our past where I allowed him to borrow a weapon that I never got back. And it was under like, oh, I need for a lick. He went to this thing. Shit went bad. I got you. He ended up going to prison before I was able to get it straightened out. And it was kind of like water under the bridge, no big deal. But ain't nobody never took or snatched nothing from you. So I don't know why he would say that.
Is there a incident where he might be confusing it, where there's some misunderstanding?
Well,
He just told you.
I know, but no, that's different.
No, it sounds like
From giving somebody a gun or letting someone
exaggerating.
borrow.
Like having a real. We have one dynamic between us that includes a weapon that used to be mine. He had it, and I didn't get it back.
No, the reason why I ask is maybe he snatched a gun from somebody else.
Nah, you ain't,
borrowed-
you ain't get nothing confused like that.
Let me finish for the people that are listening.
All right.
Maybe he snatched a gun from somebody else during the same period you gave him one, and he's confusing the stories. That could happen. You jack one dude, you get something, someone else gives you something, and then you forget who was who.
Dino know he ain't snatched nothing from me.
Okay.
I don't know why he would even say that, but he know he ain't did that.
It almost seemed like, because the short time my name did get brought up, and he was like, yeah, you know, me and Munchie was, you know what I'm saying, outside around the same time. You know what I'm saying? He cool, he ain't no threat. Like, he telling Lil Canada that, because I could imagine his homies probably get at him about even sitting across from me, you know what I'm saying? So I take it more so he like trying to, like, water it down a little bit. But, like, I mean, I just don't pose a threat. And people don't want to put that shit out on the internet. That's why I say every time, I don't want no pie beefs. Remember with milk? But niggas keep poking bears and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'll let that be known. Like, I don't want no pie beefs and all that little internet shit. But you know what I'm saying? You putting shit like that in that loose collar nigga head talking about who not a threat. Shit.
All right, so let's just clarify these two situations that came up in the phone call. You clearly went to Yee's, took a picture with your friend, left, not a problem, not an issue, nothing ever happened. That Bricc Baby's claiming.
Yeah,
Okay.
they take forever for that shit to get ready. I was up there for some time.
Yeah, and then that situation, Bricc Baby could be confusing chasing somebody else.
I think he might have chased somebody else. That's more a thing than you
Your
forgetting who you took.
theory works better
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his
yeah.
situation than on my situation.
I always have four eyes, whether it was glasses or shades. So you chased the wrong nigga with glasses.
So-
Like, if you listen to the call, he chased somebody to 7-Eleven or some shit. In my hood, you get chased in 7-Eleven. We go come in after you, you'll get stumped out, or you know what I'm saying? Shit, what I was doing, hide behind the chips. I don't know. I don't get it, but
Okay, so in your situation, Spider, you're saying this guy is clearly embellishing this entire story.
Man, this was my friend, my homie, my partner. We was claiming cousins, bro. It was never we never had an argument, disagreement, or nothing. Me and Puto went to Nipsey funeral, just me and Puto. But you know how after that, everybody waited for his body to come through the city?
Yep.
After the funeral, I was with this nigga. We was posted up, me, him, and Puto. This is my partner. He just did a little stretch in prison. The night he went to prison, we were together. So when he got out and he was linked up with them dudes, that's where the first miscommunication came with. And so I guess, you know, whatever, he politicking, chopping up, talking, we came to an understanding. But I realized this conversation was from like some weeks ago. And the nigga, I just didn't expect he was gonna lie like that. I did allow him to use my tool at one point, agreeable, whoop-de-whoop. Then he, you know, how shit happened. I can't say it was true or not. He hit me with it went bad. I had to whoop, wop. I'm gonna get you. And we remained friends for a period of time until he happened to go to prison one night. We was together.
So how long ago did this gun situation happen?
This was I think this was like either right before COVID or around in that time. I think about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, so it was before the Nipsey funeral.
Yes, and we were still at the Nipsey funeral together, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2019.
Yeah. Hey.
Well,
I got pictures with the nigga and all that. We'd have been out Oxnard hanging out. Just me, him, and his girl at the bar. His girl used to do bartending, so we'd go to where she working and hang out and have a ball.
so he referred to you as his relative at one time?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, he became cousins on that phone call with Bricc Baby too, though. So all three are related, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. We was pushing it on some,
Blood cousin shit.
Yeah, but him and Bricc Baby seem to have realized they really may have some genetics.
Some relation.
And with that being said, they kind of favor.
Now, after you heard that, did you pick up the phone and call him up and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
No, because when I first was puzzled about it, I realized that for one, because we already spoke and agreed to not be clashing, so I realized that the conversation was before then, but I still just had to clarify that ain't nobody on the face of the earth never ever snatched anything from me, let alone a gun, including Cuz. Although it's like an embellishment. He did end up in possession of a weapon that he got from me that I never got back though, East Side.